Hi, welcome to the 2020 Missouri Sheep Producers Association Treasurers Report. This is Jake Carlson, your treasurer, going to paint a picture for you about our 2020 expenses and expenditures, about what's been going on with monies and Missouri Sheep Producers in 2020. Alright, this picture I'm painting for you is going to be kind of a lasagna, if you will, of bad news and good news. It's going to have layers of bad news, good news, and layers of bad news and good news again. Let's go ahead and start off with some bad news. Expenses so far for 2020, $19,048.44, with deposits only being, so far coming in, $5,512. This is greatly caused by the number one source of income for the Missouri Sheep Producers Association being canceled for 2020. That source of income is the Midwest Stud Ram sale. This is why I feel it to be important for our members and Missouri Sheep Producers to be involved in the Midwest Stud Ram sale, whether they be buyers, sellers, guests, or just show their presence. I ask all of our members to somehow be involved in the Midwest Stud Ram sale in the years to follow. How that works is we're actually given a commission, a percentage rate off the sale at the Midwest Stud Ram sale. So do consider buying sheep, breeding sheep at the Midwest Stud Ram sale. Now, before you panic, we still have $20,620.39 of available monies. Here in the next slide, you're going to see some of the inadequacies we've got with monies coming in. We're short on dues a little bit than we expected so far in the year. There's that $13,000 we expected from Stud Ram that just flat out didn't happen. The next are some grant monies that come in and go out for events that just really didn't happen this year. So it's a zero-sum gain situation. We didn't get the money in, but we didn't have to put it out so far. There's some grant money that are still yet to come in. We expect that here within the year. But you'll notice there's $24,155 that we are short that we were expecting in this year. But the good news is money didn't have to go out like we were expecting either. Part of the money that we're holding on to that we have at our disposal, we had ear-notched $2,500 a couple years back to disperse to the Missouri State Fair Foundation for improvements to the sheep grounds, the sheep barn. In 2020, if you don't know, the sheep barn was greatly improved. So I really would recommend that we go ahead and disperse that $2,500 so they can further the development of the sheep grounds and just show our appreciation for what they have done. Now, like I said before, as part of our budget with 2020 and COVID, a lot of the things that we were expecting to happen that we budgeted for didn't happen or happened to a lesser degree. You'll see there in the right-hand side the amount of monies we did spend on an event that happened. If it's blank, we haven't spent money in that line item just yet. We very well may. The year isn't over, but probably not. If it's green, we've still got money to spend in that department. If it's red, we have already exceeded our allotted amount of money for that category. The only major categories I see in that are with our office management. Now, if you're not aware, we did change. We had a change in office management. Sorry. That Scott did leave us, and we were able to bring on Christy. So there was some transition period there, some time when they were both getting paid for training. That accounts for the $1,225 more than we had previously budgeted expense for both their salaries. Scott's last paycheck just went out this week. So that should be under control for 2021. You might have seen a little blue line up there for $140. That money was for the carcass show, the state fair. That didn't happen. There was a little incident with when we were changing accounts from Kevin to me, where the Missouri State Fair didn't get that check cashed in time, so it didn't go through. But they were going to refund us that $140 anyhow. But there was some small confusion there between us and the Missouri State Fair I wanted you guys to know about. That's all been resolved. We figured out what happened there. That yes, we did send them a check, generated a check. They didn't get it deposited in time for when we changed the banks. That way, they did not receive the money. But there was some confusion there, and it's all cleared up now. I'd like to take this time to thank you for the opportunity to be your Missouri Sheep Producers Association treasurer. I look forward to the coming year working with Kevin, our chair, and Christy, our executive secretary, and our whole board. They're really a great bunch of folks, guys. If I had to emphasize anything for our members, go to the Stud Ram sale in 2021. Support the Stud Ram sale. It's a great place to buy, sell, network with sheep producers, and it's the biggest farm show for sheep producers in the nation. Please be sure to attend. They certainly scratch our back. We should scratch theirs. Also, thank anybody involved in the sheep barns at the Missouri State Fair. Thank our governor. Thank your state representatives, Mr. Wolf. Just anybody that you can get their ear to thank and brag up those new sheep facility. It's a great thing, and I hope you all get the chance to see it at the 2021 State Fair. That being said, the world's still going to be a little crazy. Everybody stay safe. Do what you got to do to protect your family and yourself. But we're going to be out there to promote Missouri sheep producers and Missouri sheep products. We're going to tighten our belts and do it a little more frugally for a little while. But we're still going to be out there promoting it as much as we possibly can. So please assist us in any way you can. If you'd like a copy of my treasurer's report, feel free to reach out. My email address is walkingcranch@gmail.com. That's WALK, the letter G, the word ranch @gmail.com. You can also get me anytime on my personal cell phone, 660-541-2986. Again, that number is 660-541-2986. Thank you, and have a quality day.